I was like, okay. So he left. I had another friend. Oh, it was a recording. Hi, people. Hi, people of YouTube.
No, I was just gonna wait until you notice. Don't worry, I'm gonna
So
edit that
today's
out.
today's news is that we got ice cream.
Slowly kisses passing by the river.
Well, let's see. Tips
Okay.
for high school, college, and university.
Yeah. Hello, Sunlines. It's your girl. Well, you can't see my curly hair, but it's your girl Brittany with another episode of Sunlines, and we're back with him, Chris. I'm
Just
sorry.
kidding.
I still can't say. Oh, before this,
Hmm.
it's still in my head. Okay. Today we are going to talk about tips and tricks that you can use. Well, this is going to be divided into three parts: high school, high school, community college, and university. So, but before we get into that, I want to say congratulations to class of 2020. Congratulations. Okay. What Okay, starting off with high school, what tips would you give?
All right, for high school. High school, I haven't been in high school like 6 years. So, I do remember things, sort of. Okay, for high school, if you don't want problems and drama, don't try to follow people. Even if they seem the coolest, don't do it. Just have people that are relaxed and chill, that don't talk smack about everybody. And high school is going to be pretty much easy.
Mm,
But make sure you do your work too. That's
stay
what I
on
got for him.
stay on t- I would say for high school, stay on top of your work. Drink lots and lots of water and make friends, but use common sense, please. Use common sense. Um, but but I know, cause me and Chris actually went to the same high school. He graduated like 6 years ago. I graduated 4 years ago. And high for our middle high school, because our high school is mixed in with the middle school, and we had link crew leaders. If your high school has link crew leaders and you don't want to go to your parents, to your counselors, to your teachers, go to your link crew leader. Go to your link crew leader. Trust me. You think that oh, they just want to be a counselor and all that. No, they're about your age. They are there to help you. So please, if you want to talk to somebody, talk to your link crew leaders. Just please, they're there. And if you guys need help with your work, please ask your teachers. They'll be there to help.
For me, it was more embarrassing taking more time in high school than asking for help. It's much easier. You get less embarrassed to stay having
Exactly.
to switch another school and getting your credits. So it's easier just to ask. Ask your teacher for help.
Yeah. Stop drinking all of that soda and all of that. Drink soda when you in college or slash university. that'll wake you up. So yeah. How since both of us go to the same community college, I've been going to community college for about 4 years now. How long have you been going?
This is gonna be my
Fourth? Well, it just ended the 4th year for me.
for me. I think it's about to be the fourth this time because I think I started in the end of 16 fall.
Yeah, so it's about 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah, same thing. I started fall 2016, and now my last semester is actually fall 2020. So what if you were gonna give for the community college students that are going from either from high school to community college from or they haven't been to school in a long time and we're going to a community college, what tips and or tricks would you give them?
The first thing is understanding what you need to do for your general education, so like your math, your history, science, and whatnot. To understand that where do you place when you get the placement testing to see your levels and all those things. Get those out of the way first. If you get those out of the way first, it's much quicker and much faster. Second, be friendly, make a lot of friends, because there's some people that you will not expect to help you out so much in your class. Like if you miss like a few days, like a family emergency, and they'll text you, like, hey, I know you had something going on. I got some notes for you and I got the handouts. I'm going to email you them or text them to you. And that really saves you. You might meet some real good friends that you're going to keep for a long time. Third, the best way that I've seen to take notes, 3 different highlighters and sticky notes.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to get key terms, use a color for it. If you're taking notes, highlight the notes. If you're going to do topics and like whatever other thing that you need to highlight, colors will help you
Memorize
and get things much quicker when you're looking through things. So I know that I got messy handwriting, and when I use highlighters, I get to find everything that I need really quick without having to read all of my notes and taking forever. I just look at the color, see that's what I need, set it out, and I'm ready for what the lecture is going to be about.
Yeah, I know some people like doing their notes on the computer. So I was gonna say, if, like you said, color coordinate it, do that on the computer too. Like before, like when like the professor, it okay for community colleges and universities, teachers are their name, like for elementary school, middle school, and high school, they're called teachers. For community colleges and universities, they're called professors. Don't know why. But to me, if you're gonna do your notes on the computer and the professor is getting ready for the class, set your computer up of like, this is the notes, the important notes, do highlight them in this color. For key terms, do it in that color, a different color. And like, yeah, do like that. And for like me, don't be afraid to ask for help in your classes. Don't be afraid to make friends. And if you have like for our school, we have DSPS for people with disabilities. If that community college or university has that and the accommodations is note taking, please make please if someone needs a note taker, please be a note taker for them. Be friends. Both of you guys be friends because you guys can actually help each other. If one person doesn't understand one thing and you do, and vice versa, you guys can help each other.
And it actually benefits the note taker because they get to pick classes earlier.
Yeah, the same time that the person that needs the notes. And since for community colleges, for your first semester, please don't do 5 classes. I repeat, don't do 5 classes. If you are going to do, the most you should do for classes is 4. That's the most. Don't do 5 because for my first semester at our community college, I did 4 classes. 4. And I know somebody that did 5 classes. They regretted that. Regretted it of doing 5 classes. So if I were you, do 4 classes the most. Drink lots of water. Lots of water. You need to stay hydrated.
If you're gonna get prepared, prepare everything the night before, then have it ready in the morning. You're there at school all day. You got your snacks and things ready from the last night. You got water. Normally I would get chia seeds with some lime and honey. If I don't drink coffee a lot because it gets too much caffeine for me. I get too jittery. But I'll just drink chia, lemon water, and I'll be good for the day. It'd keep me focused and not being so hungry.
Yeah, and the good thing about both the community college and the university is that you can pick your own time and days. Times and days. You don't like say you're taking one class. Say you're taking 2 classes out of the whole semester. You don't have to have them back to back. You don't have to do that. You can actually take them on 2 different days. Like for example, like I said, first semester, I had 4 classes, and I went to normally for elementary school, middle school, and high school, we're going 5 days a week. I only went 4 days a week, Monday through Thursday. So Thursdays were my Fridays. And another one is I have a few written down. When you're picking up classes and you don't know how the professor's gonna be, go to Rate My Professor. Rate My Professor should be your best friend. Your best friend when picking out classes. Like seriously, it's your best friend when picking out classes. I can't stress that enough. And when talking about professors, no, I know this might seem weird, but be friendly with your professors.
Yeah.
Be friendly with them, cause, and I also on the first like 2 days, ask your professors, like the ways or tips to succeed in the class. Trust me, if you are or if you be friendly and be friends with your professor, if you have like an 89.999, they just might turn into 90%. Just like it might seem hard, but trust me, you can get there.
Yeah.
And what were you gonna say?
I do got something that when you're saying that, it's true. If for me, I understood whenever I got to class that outside I can play all I want. I can hang out with my friends and goof around all I want. I had a professor. He was my English professor for 103, my last English class. I went from I think 40 to all the way 100. I got done. He liked that outside the class, me and my friends would wait, but we'd goof around. But as soon as that we walked in that door, we were on it. So when he saw that, and he saw that I'm taking the class serious, I had I think a D, but he bumped me up to a C. Not like a crazy lot of points, but like I was just about 4 points off from a C. And he said, "Hey, you know what? Write me a little paragraph, and I can put it in as extra credit." And I looked at it, I was like, "Oh yeah, then I don't got to take the class again." Because you do need to keep good grades if you're going to transfer to a university.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to look, if they see D's, they're going to be like, I don't know how you're going to do in the university. So a C looks better than a D for your transcripts. So
yeah, go on.
So that's all I got to say.
Try so hard to not withdraw from a class. Try so hard, especially if you're transferring. Try so hard to not do a withdrawal with the class. Okay, you can have like one withdrawal, but don't have like 5 withdrawals, because that just looks bad bad for the universities when you're transferring, because it kind of seems like you're the type of student that just gives up. You don't want that. And I, like Chris is saying, try to get at least a C. Because I know for Cal States, for like the majority of your classes, they want you to have a C, at least a C, a 70%. But if you try your best to go for a B, at least a B. If you get a C, okay, that's fine. Get a C. But it just looks better on transcripts with no withdrawals. And yeah, for like notebooks and all that, for like getting things prepared for the class, just all you really need to be really is your computer, notebook, a pen, pencil, and probably a few highlighters. Obviously, get the book. For the books, if for the books, try to look on Amazon and other websites. Try not to do your bookstore at the school. This is for both universities and the community colleges. Try to go somewhere else besides the bookstore, because I know college students are broke. The majority of us are broke. So try to go other ways, because I know for Amazon, trust me, the majority of them are way cheaper than it is at your bookstore. But if your book has to come with a code, then obviously buy it from your bookstore, because you won't find that code on Amazon. You really won't.
Some actually did though, but that was only like 2.
Yeah, that's why I'm just like, it's very few that you're gonna find those codes on Amazon. So that's why, like, because I know for my math classes, I had a code to do online work. I just bought it on the bookstore because I couldn't find it on Amazon or any other place. So yeah. And oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say another thing that Amazon does, you can rent books. That's
Yeah.
something I found out last year. You can rent books, you can keep it for a few months. Right when your semester's over, you send it back, and it's like the most I've seen to rent the book is like $25, $24. But that's way better than paying $100, $110
To buy it.
to buy it. And then when you're done with the class, what do you do with it? If you sell it back, they only give you like $40.
Yeah, like the majority of it, you'll probably get like a third of what you paid. So if try your best to rent books, please. It's so much cheaper. Because literally, I'm actually taking a child development class for 6 weeks for the summer class, and I rented my book on Amazon. $56 on Amazon when I rent it. But if I rented it on my school's bookstore, I would have paid $100. If
That's a
I
lot.
if I bought the book on the bookstore, it would have been close to $200.
Oh no.
So if you see that difference, so please rent. Try other ways to rent it. Okay. Oh, for our school we have a student center, and it's connected to a cafeteria. We have like Subway and all these other places. But for my sister, she goes to university. Hers, even though ours is called student center, hers is called a student union. It's basically where a bunch of students go and talk and hang out and eat. Go there, because literally, seriously, my second semester at our community college, I didn't really have any friends. I was just how I met him and our friends now was literally I was sitting at a table by myself on my phone on a table next to them, and I was just waiting for my next class, and then one of his friends literally asked me if I wanted to play Uno. And yes, people, that's how I met my friends, is through Uno. And actually, that's how I met my boyfriend of 3 years, is through Uno. And for some reason, every time I played Uno with them, I ended up sitting next to my boyfriend. I didn't notice that until probably months after we started dating. I didn't notice that until later. But trust me, meet people. You can easily if you're walking through the halls of your school and the buildings outside, just say hi. That can easily You can easily make a friend there, because if you just say hi, how are you to a person, you might actually that person might be actually your next friend. That was weird, but okay. Um, um, and yeah, that's why that's all I really have for community college. Well, in college in general, for community college and university, but I have more for university. Do you have anything else for community colleges?
Grants.
Oh
Apply
yeah,
for grants.
grants and financial aid, please, for both community college and universities. Do grants, do financial aid, please.
Yep.
Because books are, like we said, books are expensive. Classes are expensive. Oh, trust me. You will, if you don't do financial aid, trust me, you'll be broker than you will be broker that when you get out than you got in if you don't do financial aid. So please, 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 do financial aid. I'm telling you, do financial aid. Do financial aid. Like, really. Do financial aid. Okay? Okay, anything else? Create an educational plan with your counselor. With your counselor. Please. Okay, for the people that don't know what an educational plan, it's also short for ed plan. It's for okay, it's basically to guide you of the classes you're going to take for your major. To make that with your counselor, please. I can't, trust me. Once I made an ed plan and slash educational plan with my counselor, my classes, picking out my classes went smoother than a baby's bottom. I know that's a common saying of smoother than a baby's bottom, but ha, we're saying it again, smoother than a baby's bottom. Okay. Okay. Anything else for community colleges specifically for? No.
That's about it. That's all I got.
Okay. Now for universities. His sibling goes to a university, a Cal State University, and my sister goes to a private school, a private university. And we're going to share our tips and tricks how we help them for the university. So yeah. Do you want to start off or do you want me to? Because I know your brother still lives at home.
Yeah.
So my tips and tricks are probably different from yours because my sister actually lived in a dorm. So it's almost like yours is probably going to be way less than mine.
Yeah, I do got some things that I've learned. First, don't try to pick, like that last time, don't try to pick a lot of classes. The classes in university are more expensive.
Mm-hmm.
More expensive. Like, if you can get, say, 4 or 5 classes in a community college, I've seen some of the classes my brothers take, and that's like a $3,000 bill you got for the class. And it's like, that's a lot.
And
That
that's
is really
a public school too. Imagine how much it'll be for a private university. It's like probably like 2 or 3 times more than that for a private.
Grants are much more important. Don't do student loans. Don't, because then you're going to be 10 years and still can't pay it off. You might be a doctor, you might be able to, but other than that, it's going to be hard.
If your paycheck for your major is not that a lot, try to don't, like he said, don't do loans, but there's another thing. I forgot what it's called. Oh, I'll remember later. It's a lot of this is similar to what we said before. Make friends and all this.
Transportation.
Transport. Oh my god. Parking for community college is a pain in the butt. I know for universities it's similar, especially if you're living at home.
If you're driving to your university and you gotta pay for parking for the university, right here for community college, I just pay $40 per semester. they're going up to 300 to 200 per parking at school. So I would say either get a scooter, get a skateboard, get a bike, just make it your way, or even do Uber or even a bus, because probably gonna save you more than what parking's gonna cost you per semester.
Yeah, because literally we spend about $30 to $40 for us per semester to put my sister um per semester just to put a sticker on our car so we don't get a ticket. But
Or towed.
yeah, or towed. If we don't spend that $20 to $30 sticker thing, we we don't want to get tickets or get towed, we have to pay a $2 thing just to put on a dashboard. And that's way paying that $2, and we both go to school 4 days a week. And imagine $2 per week. I mean $2 4 days a week for 18 weeks. That's way so it's cheaper for us to pay $30 to $40 a semester for $30 to $40 for that one sticker thing a semester than paying, because if we pay $2 for that thing 4 days a week, each day for 4 days for 18 weeks, that's about like $100 for 18 weeks. So it's cheaper just to do the sticker. But if you don't drive, you don't have a ride, maybe again it goes with the friends thing. Maybe you can carpool to school with one of your friends. If you don't have a friend that you can carpool with, like I said, ride your bike, skateboard, scooter, take the bus. But if you're taking the bus, either way, whether you're driving, skateboarding there, scootering there, skateboarding there, or taking the bus, see how the traffic goes with your classes. Because some days you might have, because for us, we live close to each other. And we also live close to the school, but sometimes sometimes like Mondays and Tuesdays, we have to like leave like an hour before our classes. But both of us leave early, super early in the morning. Seriously, we leave like both of us drive. I don't know it. Oh, he leaves like at 6, right? Well, where he parks is way bigger than where I park, and your side gets filled up quicker than mine. But I wake up both me and my boyfriend. We both wake up I wake up at 6. He wakes up like at 6:30, and we both leave at 7:05, 7:10, so we can get because I park in parking lot 1, and if you get there. This is no joke. For where I park for parking lot 1, if you get there at 8:05, 8:10, 8:15, you have to literally park far. If you get there at 7:30 or before 7:30, you're gonna get close to parking spot, and you don't have to walk far after a long day. So if you get parking spot close and get there early. And when you get there early, you can study for your classes and find your classes. You can eat breakfast there. Bring breakfast.
Bring a hot pocket.
I swear, bring a hot pocket. Or bring popcorn.
There's actually still a lot of us that bring popcorn in the morning.
Yeah, one of our friends seriously brings popcorn for breakfast. Not the healthiest, but it's something. Um, I know, your brother still lives at home, but for my sister, she before this whole stay-at-home order, she lived in a dorm. I got some things to tell you. Oh my goodness. For the fall semester, only bring the majority of your, for like the bottoms, do shorts. The majority of them, shorts. Long shorts, have like one or two pants, because that first half, especially for the first half of it, uh, bring and for like shirts, short sleeve, tank tops, that, and then when you go home for like Thanksgiving, like break, switch out your clothes for the after Thanksgiving, because you need sweatshirts, pants, and all of that. Oh yeah, we didn't say for the holidays. For Thanksgiving, for high school, I'm sorry people that are going from high school to community college or university. It's not a week for Thanksgiving. It's only the day of Thanksgiving and the weekend. The only two that you will get weeks is winter break and spring break and summer. That's it. That's it. Thanksgiving is not no week. And I know some universities don't let you, if you dorm there, you can't have coffee pots. And I know if it's only if you're gonna bring a coffee pot, do like those small coffee pots, like coffee maker things. Only do like a small one. Um, yeah, just do the small ones. Um, don't buy if for like refrigerator and all that. Do a mini refrigerator with a small. Do a small refrigerator with a small freezer. Split that cost with your roommate. That'll be a lot cheaper. Um, Let me see. You don't buy a microwave for your dorm because it's a safety hazard, and your school will most likely have microwaves there and an oven in your dorm place. So yeah, that's all I have. For all your teachers, use Rate My Professor. Even though we already said that. That's all I have. You have anything else?
Find some hobbies.
Hobbies. Oh yeah. Whether you go to a community college or university, join clubs. You join clubs. They actually have them. At community colleges, there are clubs too. There's a wide variety of clubs at both universities and community colleges. You can make great friends there too.
They always have snacks too.
Huh?
They always have snacks.
Oh, that's true. That's true. There's club days. So yeah. Anything else?
As far as that, that's pretty much all I've known.
That's all I have. I forgot his name. That's with that says what's not that's with the gang of Bugs Bunny, and he says, "That's all we got for you folks."
Oh, Porky Pig.
Yeah, Porky Pig. I'm like, that's all we have for you folks. You're my favorite. My shorts were pricing. Okay. Anything else?
I would say with the hobbies, drawing or cruising on a longboard is really it clears your head. It really does. A nice cruise with, like, say you get like a little soda or something cold to drink. You're riding your way. It literally clears your head when you feel like the pressure your class is getting to you. You just cruise somewhere for a while. You don't have to be a jerk and like do flips and all kinds of tricks on people's property. I know that some people don't like it. Just go for a cruise on the sidewalk. Like, leave the tricks in the park, the skate park. That's it.
Okay. It's getting dark on my side.
I'm in Alaska. It doesn't get dark here.
It looks like I'm dying. Cause my face looks like I'm pale. Well, I'm not paler than one of our friends, some of our friends. So yeah, I'm just gonna. You know exactly the ones I'm talking about. Okay, there's a guy that has lighter skin than me. He calls himself fried rice.
Forgot why we call him fried rice, but his girlfriend
Wait,
has this.
no, we didn't call him fried rice. He called himself fried rice.
Oh, okay, I remember.
But
Yeah.
I called him white rice.
The scary thing the thing that tripped me out is that I remember his girlfriend said, "Oh, guys, check this out." I was like, "What?" So she went down and she moved her pants a little at the ankle, and I was like, "Oh, okay, you're gonna show us your socks?" I was like, "Oh, my socks are right there." And then I had to get my glasses and look. I was like, "Does your sock blend into your foot?" I was like, "Okay, that's something new." I don't know why you made it sound like that was his talent, but it surprised me.
But we already have a nickname for her. It's Snow White.
Oh, she just loves Disney.
I swear. Okay. Any other tips?
Don't forget to laugh. Watch some good, funny things, some comedies or some shows. Laughing will really get some stress out.
It really will. Don't forget to buy a calculator. Don't use your phone. Trust me, your phone will get you nowhere if you use the calculator on your phone. Okay, no, I'm just gonna turn on the light. Apparently, I don't know how to walk. I don't know why okay. Anything else?
That's about it. That's all I got.
Oh, that's it for me. Till next time, don't forget to wash your hands, stay clean, don't forget to love yourself and others. Okay, bye guys.
Oh, the bear goodbye.
Thank you.